Hare Krishna. Genealogy is a shaper of mentality, not its sole determiner. In India, widespread today is the caste system, which is driven by the belief that one's caste is determined by one's birth. Now, actually, what is present in the Vedic literature in general, and especially in the Bhagavad Gita, is not the caste system but Varnashram. And Varnashram is essentially a quality based division. And the word Varna is a Sanskrit which also means color. So it refers not to the color of the skin but to the color of one's attitudes. It refers to the color of one's minds. Our mind is infected by the modes, and different people have a different combination of modes affecting them, and accordingly they perceive the world and accordingly they act in life. So what we need to recognize is that the genealogy is a shaper of mentality. That means the way our parents were, the way our dynasty is, that does shape certain things in us. So we may get our eyes or our ears, the shape of our ears or the complexion of our skin from our parents, but we also get certain dispositions from our parents. But we are not physical creatures alone. We are more than what our genealogy is. What our genetics don't determine us. We are at our core spiritual beings, and our spirituality expresses itself best through our individuality. So if we were just products of our genealogy, then all children would be clones of their parents, but they are not. Everyone is an individual. Even if we consider social circumstances, still we have twins who are who may be brought up in the entirely the same environment, and still they are different. They are distinct individuals. And what to speak of monozygotic twins, who are actually made of the same genetic makeup, entirely having been born by the splitting of the same zygote. Now they are genetically also not just similar but identical, and yet they are distinct individuals. So our genealogy it does determine our mentality to some extent. It does shape our mentality, but it is not the sole determiner. And our individuality is tapped and maximized by our spirituality, by which we all become distinct individuals with specific contributions that we can make. So when the caste system holds that birth is what determines one's position in the caste system, then that is mistaken, because birth does not determine all our qualities. It gives us facility to develop certain mentality, but it does not itself determine the mentality. And that's why Krishna says chatur varnim maya srishtam guna karma vibhagashaha. He says this variety of divisions of society into 4 varnas, that is done by guna and karma. It is done by quality and activity. It is done by attitude and aptitude. So genealogy does contribute to the aptitude and aptitude, but it does not determine it solely. And by recognizing that people are different based on their individuality, not just their genealogy, we can actually offer people proper facilities and thereby enable them to move towards self-actualization in terms of making their contributions distinctively in a way that grants them fulfillment and that plays a valuable role in positively contributing to society. Thank you.